Hi, Leah. So this morning I had 2 appointments scheduled back to back for interviewing a new assistant for my company. And one of the things that I always do when I'm hiring is that I send the information and then I refuse to do any follow-up reminders or check-ins. I have actually fired people in the past who we'd hired and they came to the training call, but they couldn't figure out how to use Skype, so they just waited for me to email them. And I don't need people like that in my business. I need people who will be proactive and take action and aren't waiting around for help. So if somebody's not able to get on the call, they're having a software issue or just something has popped up, I want them to contact me. Now, with this person who didn't show up this morning, the reason why I'm doing this video a little early, I will not reach out to them. I'm going to wait and see if they come up with a response. I do this in my personal life too. I fired somebody who was supposed to come and help me do some window work around my house because they were supposed to be here at 7, and it takes a lot, especially in the summer, for me to be up and ready before 7. I had the area cleaned, I had the window ready, and then by 8:30 they were like, "Oh, I'm running a little late." You think? 90 minutes? No. And I just told them, don't even bother. So being on time for appointments is really important for me. It also shows just basic respect. And for entrepreneurs who are listening, if you don't do this in your business, if you don't have tests like this when you're hiring someone, I really recommend starting. But you also want to consider how you show up. When you tell somebody you're going to be there at noon, do you roll in at 12:30? If you are on your way to a meeting and there's a huge traffic incident, are you reaching out to let them know that you're going to be late and it's beyond your control? Or do you just say, I'll get there when I get there? This is really important because I think as we become entrepreneurs who work at home, we have more flexibility. We just get into this frame of mind that we can do whatever we want, whenever we want, and nobody cares. And that's really not true. You may have a lot more flexibility than you did before, but you still need to show up and respect other people's time and expectations. So here's fingers crossed that in 10 minutes, my second appointment will show up on time. I'll probably add a few more people to my interview list before I make a final decision. But I just wanted to share that it's super frustrating when you set aside the time and you're ready and, I've locked the dogs out of my office and then someone's a no-show. So last thing before I go is that this isn't wasted time. I'm not like sitting here staring at my computer screen waiting for somebody to call or join my conference. What I am doing is some admin stuff in the background. I'm cleaning up my computer files, deleting stuff from my downloads, putting stuff in the cloud, and trying to make this as productive as possible because I don't want to think of it as 30 wasted minutes. I want to think of it as 30 kind of surprise minutes that I got to work on things that I normally wouldn't have a chance to do this time in the day. But still, super frustrating, really annoying that people do that still, and it makes it really easy to make that decision not to hire someone. So I will be back for another daily vlog tomorrow, but in the comments I would love to know if you are a person who's always on time or even early, if you tend to run a little bit late, or you're a hopeless case and you're never on time.